What's up, guys? Welcome back to another trade recap today for August 26th. And today, look what we have here. We had a nice strong push today. However, it was chopping before we get into that trade. But as I said in previous day's video, we wanted to see a retest maximum around this range here. We didn't want to see this to go further below. If not, we were going to look for some puts. So as you can see here, it held this 641 level and this level around here. So market opening, we were expecting some chop for the day. It wasn't a guarantee move. However, since we did see some upside, I decided to look for some trade entries within. However, I did not trade SPY and I actually traded the QQQs instead. As you can see here, since SPY has been a lot stronger than Qs, I've decided to trade the Qs to see if we can see some strength and buyers kicking in to reach back to near its all-time highs. So as you can see here, we took a trade on this 570.20 level. So this trade was fairly simple. It was pretty much a nice consolidation zone with the 20-day moving average. As you can see over here, we were building some liquidity around this area, and I was looking for a hold above this zone. I was also open to seeing Qs come down here, but prefer not, as I want to see the buy volume kick in. And as you can see here, we were able to get that push back to our 571 level. After that, it was probably this previous day high, 573. However, we took profits by then because we were expecting a possible choppy day. With that said, that was it for our QQQ trade. I was able to trim some over here before a retest back down. Reason I didn't break even this trade was because the market, I did expect this range to build liquidity. Build liquidity in this range before we move up. So anything possible here was good for continuation up to the upside. As you can see, if we go on the bigger time frames as well, it still supports our trade and we do not see any closure below. Matter of fact, same thing, bulls building liquidity to the upside. Nice reclaim, as you can see. Nice strong buyer volume kicking in. Nice price action, or not necessarily nice price action, but nice indication that buyers are kicking in and are trying to make a move to the upside. After that, as you can see, this level was a key area for QQQs to hold around this 570 and 20-day moving average. You see lots of bounces on this level here and pretty much never closed below. After that, it just ran up near the end of market. By then, I was already not looking at the charts. I was done for the day, so I did head out. Other than that, other tickers I was interested in today was Tesla. However, Tesla did not get any nice continuation. I was looking for some nice calls to retest the previous day highs. However, market opened pretty choppy and there was not much trade to be done here. There was possibly a high riskier trade here. Not my ideal trade, but I was looking for a nice retest around the zone over here, this 346.64. But I never played it. So as you can see here, it pretty much chopped for the rest of the day. Until then, we got a breakout over here at 340, 20 minutes before market close. And as you can see here, we finally got the nice retest previous day high and the morning highs continuation to the upside. So pretty unfortunate we weren't able to catch this. This was really a good trade, as you can see, really big move, but we weren't able to catch it. So nearly almost a 8-point move. Well, that's aftermarket, but probably around 5 points we would have caught within the intraday if it was a nice move, but we did not get it. So looking into tomorrow, we have Nvidia earnings, so we can see the market wait for that to play out. But looking at Tesla, it looks like we are already retesting down, so we may see some nice continuation up. Levels we will be looking for tomorrow is probably this 349.80 level and the closing level. We can see if Tesla wants to test its previous rejection zones at 354.99. We can see some nice buyers kick in if they want to bring this ticker up. Looking at SPY, we're almost approaching back to all-time highs. We'll see again if we will get any rejection on this 640-649 level. Previously it did reject pretty hard, and we'll see how it reacts at the same level. Prefer I'd wait to see a nice break and retest above this level before entering any calls. Since we are near the top of the range, I'd just be more careful. But I would look for something like this, something like, sorry, a break above, retest back, and then we see some chop price action and then go on up. So that's something we want to look for coming into this week. You know, market can just gap up over it is what could possibly happen, especially with Nvidia earnings coming up. I believe Nvidia did have a good rally as well today. It reclaimed its pre-market, or not pre-market, but morning high rejection zone, and as you can see here, pretty much never went below ever since. Nice area for calls, clear signs of buyers, and a great example of nice supply zone becoming into demand. So yep, pretty solid level there on Nvidia, but there was no trade for me to take as it was already too late during the day. So no trades for me, only QQQ today. Only thing I would have done better today was probably look at higher time frame and see that we were actually building up for a bigger move near end of day. But you know, these days are rare. We usually like to see nice strong price action in the AM session, not the PM. But other than that, that pretty much wraps it up for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope to see you guys tomorrow, and peace out.